Hello everyone, Mo here from the Cuban Critics. Today we're unboxing a package from GAN, the GAN 11M Pro. Let's get right into it. First impressions of the box. Well, let me actually, might as well undo the bubble wrap. I don't know why, I haven't unboxed the GANCUBE in, well, for what seems like forever. But the box actually seems smaller than usual. It usually feels around like that size. Nice shiny texture. GAN clearly trying to impress us. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Oh. Greeted by the GAN card, as you can see there. Cube Station tutorial. I think that is. Yeah, I think that's that. Just gonna take the accessories box out if I can. And the box. Oh, there you go. That was a little bit. I want to do that again actually. That's good. Okay, I've got the GAN. It is right there. First hands. Already, I know this is good. Primary internals, there. There's 4 versions, by the way. I don't know if other people have gone into detail on this. We've got the primary version. There's a black version and 2 coated versions, as we went through in the Cuban Roundup episode 1 and 2, so go check those out as well. I'm going to leave the GAN there and open the accessories box, if I can. Oh no. Huge accessories box. The GAN bag. A GAN pamphlet. Going into detail on that. This tensioning thing. I don't know how to open this actually. I don't want to break it either. Oh no. I thought I broke it then for a second. As you can see, we've got 2 different types of capsules here. I think in the cube is the hexagon ones because here's the triangles. So we've got that. These can be switched out in the cube. I'll go over those settings soon. And finally, the GAN pamphlet and a mini screwdriver. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, the mini screwdriver lip. It's actually got a little thing on that. Just gonna pop that off. Nice and squidgy. Just viewing the collection of GAN bags that I've got. Yeah, I think you can guess what my mains are. The cube is really good. A little bit uncontrollable because it's quite flexible, but that is only in the slightest. Nice and smooth. Nice and, if I go, oh, that is nice. The lube, it's quite slimy on the outside actually, so let me just wipe that down. The cube is a little bit on the tight side, as you can see. I can't do some of the bigger cuts. Right there, as you can tell as well there. But that's because it needs tensioning and lubing. Another thing to mention would be the magnetic bump. It's less distinct than that of, just an example, the XS, which is more distinct, so I like that. Whilst the magnet strength obviously is doing its job. Oop, there you go. As you can see, it's got the light blue nuts in, as well as, I think that's 2 ticks down on the tensioning. I think the same default setting is that of the XS. This is the XS. This is the GAN 11M Pro. This is the XS. I think the defaults are pretty much the same. I'm going to bring some of my friends into the party. Colour schemes. This is the 354, so I don't want to compare to that. But colour schemes, I like the light. The light green is much better. And just the light colours are really nice to look at. And I just like the cube overall. If you don't, if you're a fan of half bright shades, you might not like this, but I personally do, because half bright is when they're dark. The dark colours are really dark, the light colours are really light. I personally like this because all the colours are nice and light. If I just quickly do the checkerboard pattern, as you can tell, if I zoom in, the colours are nice and light compared to the other cubes. So that's another thing to mention. There's not much contrast on this cube, but that shouldn't be a big issue. As you can see, nice contrast on this. I'm going to put that to a side. Oh, it's actually kind of breaking in now. Whilst I'm here, I might as well do a solve, quickly scramble this. But yeah, so far the cube is really good. I really like it. And I actually think it's really good as well. The tensioning tool can be used to sort out the tensioning, as well as the darker blue nuts can be switched out with the light blue that the default is set on. I'm going to quickly do a solve. As you can see, pretty nice cross. I'm sub 20, near enough. So I want to see how I do on this. My recognition was really good. You might have not seen that through the solve, as I am pretty slow. But the recognition was good because I could see the pieces and I could near enough track the pieces, which I don't usually do. The cube feels kind of crunchy and sandy, but obviously I'm going to lube that. I'm going to quickly take oh, the cube's actually quite wet, so I'm going to quickly take a piece out if I can. It's quite tight, so there you go. As you can see already, if I take this out as well, corner magnets right there. You can actually see the setting there as well. So if I change that, you might not be able to see that. But the magnets are actually going in and out in the corner. Let me just change that back to the default. When you're doing it as well, it actually changes the setting on all 3 sides. So you only have to, if you want to change the full cube, you only have to do it like 8 times or something like that. The corner magnets there as well. Oh no. As you can see, nice design that GAN have got there. It's nice and easy to do. In this one, you have to do it a total of, I think, like 24 times. 24 times, so that's actually quite a lot. You have to switch that and then switch to the other side, and then you have to do that for all 4, and then you have to do it for these 4. And it's a lot of work. So I like how GAN have simplified that in this design. I think the piece design is actually different as well. If I take out GAN XS piece, the design I think is slightly different. You might not be able to see that on the camera, but the design is definitely slightly simpler. Nope. Need to put the corner in first. We're going to do a review of this as well, so be sure to check that out. Okay. As I said, ooh, it's actually loosening up and speeding up as I speak. So it's actually really good now, nice and quick. That is really good. I actually prefer this because it's nice and clacky. I might as well do a solve now. I've messed up my algorithm. But yeah, overall, I think it's really good. I'm going to do a quick sound test as well. That was the GAN 11M Pro. This is the Air stickless. We unboxed this in a previous video, so go check that out. This one is actually way more crunchy than this. This one has like a crunchy feel but a smooth feel at the same time. It's really smooth. This is definitely going to become my main because it actually is really good. Now that it's actually loosening up, it's feeling way more forgiving. I'm not having many lockups. If you just look at this. Corner twisting is very rare unless you turn the cube at 45 degrees and actually physically twist it yourself. So that won't happen. I'm going to quickly move the accessories to a side here. Quick box again. That's satisfying. Another one more from the Cuban critics. Final thoughts on the cube. The GAN 11M Pro, I think personally, is really good. Nice and smooth when I'm turning it. And I just think it's really good. However, I would prefer if they used less tools and bits and bobs. If they can do the corner magnets without a tensioning tool, that'll be really good. I'm impressed by the fact they didn't change the GES system at all, because that's really good by itself. Overall, the cube is really good. I would recommend it because it's really good out of the box. We're going to do a review on this soon, so be sure to stick around for that. Signing off now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Stick around for the view, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.